this is the Dragon Lover 95 here with more Night's Awakening. And of course, once again joining me, introduce yourselves.
It's Sonic X Jones.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Welsh Collide 27 back here again.
This time we're on the Skype.
We fixed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I fixed it. It only cost me my sanity.
She's a noob.
I ain't a dummy when it comes to tech, but I ain't a genius either.
Me too.
And, well, we're doing Chapter 8 where we're finally getting more into story progress.
Yes. It's gonna get so excited.
Yeah, with a Nightopain Meeting.
Yep, and starting on chapter 9, my co-writer is going to be involved with the story. She starts joining me at that point.
Oh, sweet.
That would be Lady Rosetta.
Well, it seems that, starting off with Will. Are they here yet? Will asked for, like, the 7th time.
Oh, Helen, yes.
Yes.
No, Will. And would you stop that pacing? You're making me dizzy, Helen groaned. You're even making Owl dizzy, too. Oh, do I keep on?
Let me do this. Okay. Wait, let's see where we are. Will.
Yep.
Right
Will
here.
does stop. Okay. Will does stop. But
Well, what if they didn't get the message? What if they got attacked?
They'll be here, Will. Just relax, okay? It won't make things faster or better if you go on about worrying.
The young lady is right. The older visitors will be here soon enough. It is harder for them to come back to the ninth dimension than it would be for you. Owl had told Will before and again several times since they had arrived here.
Will sits down on the dose path. The dry passage grass.
You're right. I don't want to jinx anything, do I? We do not want to jinx, as you say. Owl responded.
Owl's an old man.
Well, well, he said he's been around longer than any of the dreamers who have been born.
True that. Alrighty. When do you guys want to get the next line? And I got the line after that.
I think you go.
You sure you don't want 2 worlds?
Oh wait, you want me? Okay.
Yes.
Where are we?
Right
Okay,
here.
The dreamer
Twirls.
throws a blade of grass between his fingers.
Sure, I mean that. I'm just worried, that's all.
Yeah, we know you're worried, Will. I am too. Ellen smiled sweetly. We just need to hold tight for the others till they get...
Hang on, gotta be sure, I gotta check. Okay. You mean when we get here? A voice asked from behind them in the plant growth.
Here, I can get this.
Good.
Both the dreamers and the owl stand up, tensing ready to fight if they had to. The ferns rustle and the blood pumps in their ears, a small roar ready to go. Soon 2 kids, a young boy with blue hair and a young lady with pink hair, I forgot to add, come out from the undergrowth. A bit dirty, they brush themselves off and look at the other dreamers. Recognition flashes through the boys' eyes when they land on Will, and the ladies when they fall on Helen. Okay, your turn.
I believe this is Claire's talking.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to get it?
Yes, you are Clarice after all.
Oh, I thought it was Will. Helen. Alright, I'll get their names straight eventually. Okay, here we go. Helen? Well? What are you two kids doing here? I'm not sure. I can't remember who this one is. I think it's Will.
Kids,
Both
kids
both kids. Mouths drop.
I believe this is Will.
Miss Sinclair? Mr. Edwards, is that really you?
Of course, how many people do you know with either pink or blue hair? Okay, here we go, and then Willin runs over and hugs her teacher. I'm so glad you're here, Miss Sinclair. I never knew you knew about this place. It's so wonderful you are here. The older dreamer hugs back. I quite agree, Helen. It just thrills me my best student has also been here. Tell me everything you've seen. What did you do? Did you meet knights?
Worlds. Up until the last question, both Will and Helen have been pretty much smiling ill as the sight of the favorite teacher, but as soon as it was asked, did you midnight? Both stopped in their tracks to look at each other sadly.
So you did? Asked Miss Sinclair, concerned at the sudden change in the mood.
That's the problem.
Oh, I forgot a character there.
Yep.
I worked on fixing this, I swear.
Yeah. A lot has happened since. Okay, it is Owl talking. Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
A lot has happened since the both of you came to Nightopia years ago. Since then, both of these dreamers here. I will mention with his head at Will and Helen met knights and defeated wise men, and please let me continue. Both teachers were about to exclaim in glee, but stopped short as Owl quieted them because, you know, he always gets interrupted.
Knights is gone, but the interruption continues.
Yeah. It's like, seriously. Knights would have the opportunity to cut Owl short before he could explain some things. I mean, seriously, when you think about it.
Yeah, like when he shoves Owl out of the way.
Yeah, with his horns, I guess?
He even just one time just shoved him with one arm out of the way. He's like, don't listen to this old bird.
When me and Helen, my gosh. Scaring the both of them.
I hear you.
Oh my god. As I was saying, Clarinus wrote, both of these children have defeated wise men many months ago. But since then, quite recently, Knights has gone missing after racing towards the dark ocean. Oh hey, finally corrected this time. While being pursued by Riala.
Oh no, what night? Oh, Knights. Miss Sinclair started to sob. Mr. Edwards wrapped his arms around her. The dark ocean. Oh, I'm not sure if that was... Go ahead.
Do you have any idea what would have become of Knights?
I was excited sadly.
I'm afraid I do not. If dreamers fell in there, we do know that they would be casted from Nightopia and never be able to return. The effect that the water would have on any dreamer being is unknown to me. Do you think the same thing will happen tonight? Questioned Will. Always possible, young dreamer.
I was sighted again.
If that is true, Knight would likely be somewhere in the waking world, possibly hurt or captured or... Well, I do not wish to think about that.
It's okay, Owl. Alrighty. Miss Sinclair sniffed, wiping her eyes. Then we'll have to find him somehow, some way. He needs us, and I will not give up on him for what he's done for us at all of Nightopia.
He was there for us. Now we need to be there for him.
Mr. Edward what? That word?
Proclaimed. Like,
Proclaim with
statement.
Helen and Will smiling approvingly of
Approval.
approval. Okay, thank you, lady.
Right. We will find and save... You're right. We'll find Knight and save him as he would always save us. And... Yeah, look who's back! Back again. Guess who's back? Back again.
Back in red.
Black and red, black and red.
Here, if you're Riela's voice, I can do the not speaky parts.
Alright. That was so sweet. It makes me sick.
A sly voice spat from behind, full of disgust. They all knew who was the owner of that voice. Instantly, both Will and Mr. Edwards pushed their girls behind them, taking up a defensive stance and glaring at the red jester that had been hiding behind them during the whole conversation. Rude much.
My. Isn't this a surprise?
Cooing falsely at the two teachers, Riela sneers.
It's little Elliot and Clarice. Back here in Nightopia. You should have called. I might have had more time to set up a welcome back party.
Miss Sinclair came out from behind Mr. Edwards full of anger. Full of anger. What did you do tonight? She demanded, pulling her arm away from being pulled back by her husband. Riela tilts his head at them.
Right to the point there. But first, how do you think? Do I look much more frightened and deadlier than before?
His eyes flashed with amusement and joy. How fun is it to mess with these dreamers? He almost forgotten. He taps his persona, letting his attitude mess with them. Don't change the subject now, Miss Sinclair barked. You were the last one who's seen Knights. You're going to tell me what you did to him, and you're going to tell us right now. Oh, I'm doing two people at once. Miss Sinclair, are you okay? Helen asked gingerly. I'm fine, Helen. It's just that this jerk has messed with me and my husband so long, and for so long. Oh.
Ago. So long ago.
I just misread and so misspeak.
I know the feeling. It happens to me.
He's gonna tell us what happened tonight or else.
You know, I'll say right now, why does Riella seem like he's being like Envy from Fullmetal Alchemist 2003? I mean, seriously, they have the same attitude slightly. My mind
never thought about that.
We want to start a fight, but I don't know. I'm really more of a pacifist. Not. I'm not kidding. They literally seem alike a bit. At least with the attitude a bit.
Where are we again?
Anyways, it's okay. I got it.
I lost my place. Where are we?
Else? Is that really supposed to frighten me, dreamer? You're hardly worth a squirrel. Is it
Squeal.
okay?
Squeal.
Compared to a nightmare such as myself. And you're
Hey,
supposed to
World.
scare us?
Hey, does World maybe want to do
Yes.
Will's part while you do the other guys?
I guess we could switch a bit.
Yeah, just because you're doing Riella and then I'm doing Helen and Clarice. So it's...
And there's Elliot.
Yeah, so do you want to do
Fine, I'll be blue
either...
hair boy.
Or World, you can also, if you don't want to do that, you could do the in-between speaky parts.
If you guys would let me, you guys been taking over the song.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's only the characters we've been assigned. It's only them talking, really. So yeah,
Yes.
you could do Will right now.
Will, I cannot do a British voice.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Okay,
What
I'll just
accent
read
do
over
you
it.
have? Is it English or American?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and you're supposed to scale us. Will.
Yep.
Will's all back in the what? Cinnamon nightmare.
Nightmare.
Cinnamon.
Okay, misspelled nightmare.
Oh, where Alice?
I've forgotten then.
It's okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to fix this all over again.
Yeah.
Some nightmaring.
Yes.
Who's talking here? Will?
Yep.
He's still him.
Okay. We have kicked your butt. We have kicked your butt before, and we will do it again.
When you think about it, when you think about it, no, he didn't. No, they didn't. It was mainly Knights doing all the butt
captured.
kicking.
Yeah, well, you kind of got kidnapped and sent to a mirror dimension where you met.
And same went for Helen, except she didn't fully get kidnapped. She just got teleported. So yeah, you kids didn't do anything, and neither did pretty much Clarice because she never met him, unless you count the April Fool's Day, and Elliot is the only one who encountered him and kind of fought. Then again, he and Knights were dualized, so I guess that makes a bit of sense. So yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Worlds.
Okay. As we're trying to act confident, and a lot more than he felt, and Riel seemed to be reading his mind when he said this next.
But Knights isn't here, is he? But you already knew that, didn't you, Dreamer?
Here, I'll get it. He knew the child had called a bluff, being a master of it himself, and he called Will out on it. Got myself tongue twisted. Okay, I'm gonna keep going there. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I got myself tongue twisted there.
Okay. He leaned closer at the dreamer, smiling with a glee.
Okay, is it weird that I think he's got a flashing of his fangs? Because he does have fangs.
Yeah. Glee at the kid, freezing. What are you going to say? That was kid fleeing? Whatever.
Flinches
at the
proximity.
Proximity.
Yeah, basically he's getting up in the boy's face.
Between them.
But there is one thing you do not know, Anne.
He let out a fake sigh.
Without that little piece of knowledge, you never find your precious Knights.
What? What is it?
Again, Riella laughs, throwing his head back in the air. Like I'd ever tell you. And make it easier to find knights? Not a chance. But how about I tell you this instead? When we do find him, Wiseman and I, you all are going to be in a real world of pain. Then he shoots up in the air and flies away before they could do anything, laughing as he went. All 5 of them looked at each other. What could they do? None of them could fly, except Owl, and he wasn't nearly fast enough to catch the Nightmare.
So what
now?
I'm pretty sure they could have easily all said that.
Whatever happened to them being able to fly back then? I mean, did they forget how?
I don't. Maybe they did.
Huh.
Well, they didn't at least fly very much on their own, and at least in the games. But
That's true.
okay, so that's the end of chapter 8.
And honestly, this went on a bit longer. Then again, you did say that this was a longer chapter.
Yeah, 5, 6, and 7 could have really been their own one chapter.
True.
I would go back, but that would require a lot of reworking and...
Yep. And honestly, I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's just easier just to tweak them.
Say, maybe if you're not busy, maybe at some point you could help me with a fanfic that I'm trying to work on.
I'd gladly.
It's basically the Sega tennis story.
Oh, cool.
I'll basically show you afterwards.
And if anybody is really good at editing text,
yes,
let me know.
Because
A third-party viewer who can update this will probably be better than me.
Yeah.
Not saying I can't do it, but, you know, new pair of eyes.
I would have asked Danny, but apparently she's busy and I don't want to, bother her.
And they can always join us whenever they want.
Yeah.
That's the end of chapter 8.
Yes, and we'll pretty much see you guys in chapter 9. So and also I liked how the fact Riel just showed up just to taunt them. It says, "I'm not going to tell you anything."
He's like, I know something you don't know. Ha, 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 ha.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you seriously just making him that? Are you seriously making him kind of like a sassy type right now? I swear, he's basically that.
Well, he's having fun taunting the dreamers.
Hey.
Tormenting them.
Hey, guys.
What up?
Just think of it. We are walking into the dream gate with a big red coat and a painted pink nails, walking in and talking to his dad.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I can't talk.
I'm just imagining him just walking down the road, being like, I know something you don't know. But he's doing it more like to torment them. It's like he knows they are looking for knights. He misses knights. Well, they miss knights. And he knows what button to press right now, and that's saying, hey, I have a way to find knights, and you don't. There's nothing you can do about it.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys. Well, we will see you guys on the next chapter.
Yeah!
We'll get this all ready.
Yeah! So then, see you next chapter, guys!
Bye-bye!